Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to take you shopping with me as I prepare my meals for the day. Not all of my meals, but some of the meals. So I needed some non-stick pans, some here at Walmart, so I can purchase them. Alright, so here I am. And first of all, me and Walmart have a love-hate relationship. I love to come, but my wallet hates it. Because I come in here for pots, right? I'm choosing between the two, and I leave here with like everything in its mother. So this is what I see. Like, I really just want this and this. Or I see a red one here, basically the same thing. And then we have these pieces. And it's good that I can see which ones, like I need this thickness, right? I needed one of these too, right? Because I don't have stainless steel. Like I have a Tefal one, but I don't have stainless steel saucepans and things like that. So, decisions. So I actually bought, or am buying what I needed, which is just this saucepan and this deep jumbo cooker. Alright, I want to show you my outfit for the day. All the stuff, it's not my stomach, it's just my stuff in my pockets. So let me go buy the rest of the stuff that I need. I'm making stewed chicken, jasmine rice, and black beans. Alright, so I'm back from Walmart. Let me show you all the good stuff that I bought that's going to help me to make my lunch for the week. And like I said, I eat my heaviest meals during lunchtime, and I'm going to put a link to my meal prep video so you can see exactly what it is. So I have my browning sauce because I ran out of that for my stewed chicken. I have my minced garlic because I ran out of that, because I'm always using minced garlic. I have some Fiber One bars for my snack. Green tea, and I love this green tea. I don't know. Huh? I have butter because I ran out of that. And butter I don't use, but my husband uses it, and I use it for some of his meals. And you can see all my snacks and my husband's stacks and stuff like that over there in the corner. My jasmine rice, and I buy the Carolina brand only. Alright, that's that. And also my bananas. I always buy 5 bananas because I eat that for the week. And tomato for the stewed chicken. And pepper for the stewed chicken. And you know what's so sad about Walmart? Even though I love Walmart, they, oh my goodness gracious, their produce section, horrible. And I also got, but you know, I wasn't going to shop right now. I one-stop shopping today. And I also bought this. I've never bought this before. This is the hot pepper sauce. In Antigua, and you know, that's where family is from. In Antigua, we use a Susie hot sauce. And every time my mother or my father comes from Antigua, or even when I'm there, I always buy that. But I haven't been there in about 2-3 years, so I need to go get some. When my mother came this go round, she didn't get any, so I ran out. So this next best thing. And I love Gracie's brands of stuff. That's what I get. Let's see, what else? Alright, let's move over to the other section, the other side. So, I got my pots. Dirty dishes that I need to wash from breakfast. Doing things with one hand is not easy. Oh, over here, these are my black beans. When I'm cooking for myself, I only use fresh beans. So with the fresh beans that I buy, I have to soak them at least 6 to 8 hours so I can soften them up and it can actually open, right? All right, so that's the beans that's soaking. I'll probably cook that like 8 o'clock. Here is my pot, that's pot number 1. And I'm gonna use this for my jasmine rice. The reason why I bought this is because the pot that I have, the lid, it dropped and it doesn't close tight. And with jasmine rice, you want it to be tight, the lid, because it steams. right? It's mostly steaming after that makes it nice and fluffy. All right, so I'm trying to get out the chicken. So I bought chicken thighs. So these are the chicken thighs that I got. Listen, I buy Great Value brand because all you have to do is season it up to make it taste good. That's it. So these are the chicken thighs. I'm gonna put that in a pot, in a bowl so I can soak it, so because they are frozen. Soak it, and I'm gonna clean off the fat, clean off the skin, all that good stuff. So that's that. And I have thyme. I have thyme. And here are my dinner salads. I love these salads, and I bought 2 of them because the other 3 days I'm going to drink shakes. Some scallions, some green onions, and last but not least, I have the other pan. Let me get it out. And this pan I'm going to use for my stew chicken. And the reason why I bought this, sorry, hold on a second. It's hard doing these things in one hand. Listen, I don't know how people vlog because it's so hard. I don't know how people vlog because it is so embarrassing. I was vlogging in Walmart, but people kept looking at me like I had no sense. So with this pan, I'm gonna use my do my stew chicken in, because the other one, the lid that I had, fell. So there you have it. And I am going to start putting everything together, and I'll be back to show you how I do my stewed chicken and my jasmine rice. See you in a bit. All right, so first I'm going to make my jasmine rice while my chicken thighs thaw out. So I have my saucepan, which I bought from Walmart, which is already rinsed out and washed out, and it's all clean. And I have it on the stove now. It's at low heat because I want it to get hot. And then once it's nice and hot, and it is, I'm going to add oil. Not too much oil because that's going to be for my scallions. So I'm going to add oil. It's probably about a tablespoon or even half a tablespoon of oil. And then I'm going to add my green onions. And I'm going to let my green onions brown up. So now that my green onions are nice and brown, I'm going to add in the water. Now this is 1/4 cup of water, and I'm going to add in salt to taste. I'm going to stir that up. Now I'm going to let this boil, medium heat, while I wash out or wash off my jasmine rice. Now when you're washing your jasmine rice, you want to make sure to wash it until the water runs clear. My rice is clean and I have a cup of jasmine rice. I'm going to add it to the boiling water. And I'm going to bring that to a rumbling boil. So I'm going to turn the fire up to high. Now I'm going to turn the heat down to low. Start one more time. Cover it up. And let it go. Here is the finished product. Halfway through the cooking process, I took out the green onions just because I would rather them not be in there. But as you can see, the rice is absolutely perfect. And I absolutely love this. Alright, so now it's time for the stewed chicken. So here are my chicken thighs. They've already been cleaned and I got most of the fat off. Nothing wrong with a little bit of fat. They've been cleaned, washed, soaked in vinegar and all that good stuff. And I've already seasoned it with obviously my adobo. If you check out my other videos, you know I like to cook with adobo, especially my chicken. And black pepper. And now I'm going to add in the veg. So to my bowl, I have tomatoes, onions. These are the yellow onions. Green peppers. And I have thyme. So I'm going to add all of that into the bowl. Alright, and then I'm going to add in the minced garlic. Now, it depends on how much garlic you like, that's how much you add. I like half a teaspoon of garlic. And then I am going to add in the browning sauce, and this will darken up your chicken when you fry it. Now, I don't want super black chicken, so I'm going to add in a capful. That's maybe about half a teaspoon. And that's just going to darken it up. Use my hands to mix it all up. I'm going to let this marinate on the countertop, cover it up with some aluminum foil, let it marinate on the countertop for about a half an hour so all of the flavors can be nice and infused, and then I'll be back to fry it up. So my pan is hot. I already added in the extra virgin olive oil, and I'm waiting for that to heat up even more. I want it to be super duper hot so I can start frying this chicken. And my pan is at medium-high heat. So what I did was I took the chicken out of the marinade because when I fry it, I don't want to fry up the vegetables as well, because that's going to make it burn, and I don't want that. That's exactly what you are aiming for. So that's my chicken. I'm going to take it out. See the coloring on it? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm taking it out of the pan because I want to get rid of some of this excess oil. Oh, oops, sorry. That I don't need. I'm saying sorry like I'm doing something to y'all. I'm going to add the chicken back to the pan. All of that down there, you want that. I'm going to add back all the marinated veggies that I had, and I actually added the pepper to this. And I actually take the thyme stems out because I don't want it. Put that in there. Now I'm going to add in a cup of water. Maybe a half more cup. There you go. And last but not least, to add some more flavor to this deliciousness, some ketchup. And I'm going to turn the heat down to low. Put the top on and let it simmer for about 30-35 minutes. Dude, chicken is done. Halfway through the cooking time, I turned it over so both sides could get the loveliness. And you can see there's still some sauce in there, which I like, so I can put it in my bowl. And in the back here, in the back of the stewed chicken, my beans are boiling up, and all I did with the beans is I added some salt, and that's it. Nothing else with the beans, just some salt, and I'm going to let it boil for an hour. Right, here is the final product. Here is the stewed chicken. Here the jasmine rice with the beans on top, and these are for my 5 days, my 5 work days. I don't know who Tyson is barking at, but he needs to stop. All right, so to top off my day, I am going to take Tyson for a walk because he is crying out for it, obviously. So there it is. I hope you enjoyed it and come along with me for a walk. As promised, Tyson and I are going for a walk. It's absolutely gorgeous outside, and I cannot see us not walking, even though we went for a walk at like 10:30 this morning with my neighbor friend. But he loves me outside, so just okay. I want to thank you guys for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing on this video. My first semi-vlog, and it was pretty hard. There's people looking at you like you're crazy, but thank you again, and please make sure to stay tuned for my next video. Play Jace.